What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be telling you what not to do before the start of Season 8 in NBA 2k22 MyTEAM. Before we get on to that, lads, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Right here, you guys can see we're on 292,367. We hit actually our most subscribers yesterday for any day since launch day, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Well, lads, we are trying. I've uploaded more videos, I put in more hours, but like considering my health situation, is the hardest I've ever been working on YouTube. All things considered, if we could somehow hit 300k by, honestly, if we could somehow hit it by 2k23, that would be absolutely insane, lads. So, anyway, now on to it. So Season 8 is starting in a couple of days. Things you probably should do. If you are in any way close to level 40, like if you're within 20,000, 30,000 XP, go get Anthony Edwards. He's okay. He's pretty good. Like, there's no point missing out if you're close. If you're behind 100k, he's not worth it. Let's be real, he is not worth it. He's not worth it. So, things that you should not do right now. If you guys have VC, don't spend it. Do not spend your VC. There is no point. There is absolutely no point in doing that because, well, like you guys can see, we're going to be getting some crazy stuff coming at the start of Season 8, like we always do. Start every season, we always get like really good packs. So like, I'll show you guys what we've got in the last couple of seasons. So coming into last season, we had a pretty damn good batch of cards in Fearless. But let's take a look here. So coming into last season, we only had prior to this 2 invincibles. So only 2 invincible cards existed prior to this season. And then on the first day, on the very first day, we go and get 3. And that's not including Anthony Edwards. So after 2 invincibles, we got 4 on the first day, which is huge. As well as that, there was no such thing as a dark matter under 100k. Before the start of Season 7, dark matters, all of these guys, there was no such thing. It didn't exist. All these were over 100k. All these were over 100k. A dark matter for under 100k was simply put not a thing prior to Season 7. On day 1 of Season 7, all 3 of Baron Davis, Jalen Green, Joe Johnson became dark matters. So what's likely to be the case is we're going to see, while we're not going to see end games or anything as dark matters, but last season, in Season 6, we saw 2 dark matters. In Season 7, we saw 3 in the first day. Funnily enough, exactly 1, 2, 2 endgame cards. So we are probably going to see 3 endgame cards to start Season 7, as well as a level 40 endgame. I reckon all the other rewards are going to be invincibles. And what I think we're going to see is, we're going to see 2 to 3 endgame cards, 2 to 3 invincibles, 3 to 5 dark matters, and then like 2 to 3 galaxy opals. I think that's what sets are going to be from now on. Obviously this was an all dark matter set, but I don't think it's going to be that again. I think we're going to get most all dark matters and opals. We're never going to see another pink diamond again. And I think maybe deluxe packs come back. The 25% of dark matter is going to be a thing from now on. Because they're probably only going to be like 3 opals per set. And like, I can see the first buyout invincible dropping. Because I think it's going to be 3 endgames. I can see the first buyout invincible coming. So lads, what you guys don't want to do is overspend. Don't overspend on invincibles, lads. Just don't. Like if you are like really wanting to buy cards, buy the cheap draft cards. Buy like your freaking, like these guys are perfect cards anyway. Just buy some of the cheap ones. I wouldn't advise you guys to buy a Chet because like Chet's still probably 250k. Is Banchero a buyout? Yeah, Banchero's 65k. He's still too expensive. Jabari Smith, paying 100k for him, you're not too bad away. Same with Dyson Daniels, who's in around 100k. If you want to pay 100k for him, it's not the end of the world. But we want to buy Mark Williams. I don't really have too much bother with anyone buying these type of cards. What you don't want to buy are these. Don't go and buy yourself a Klay Thompson for 400k. Don't spend all your MT, because we're probably getting better invincibles in these for 100 to 150k on Friday. Like, normally I'm saying, oh, just buy who you want, but like waiting 3 days isn't too bad. And today's Tuesday, it's waiting 3 days. As well as that, do not under any circumstances buy an endgame card right now. Like, if you already have them, fine. I'm not going to tell you go out and sell them, but we're going to have an endgame card under 500k MT on Friday. It's a given. There's going to be an endgame. My God, there were only 4 Magic Johnsons yesterday. Maybe because I'm on Xbox. But it's almost a given that there's going to be an endgame card under 500k. So what you don't want to do is spend a whole bunch of your MT or spend all of it on endgames. If you're sitting on like 4 or 5 million MT, do whatever the hell you want. It's July, it doesn't matter what you're doing. But if you're like me, you've got a collection worth probably 4 mil, or it's probably 2-3 mil. There's no point overspending. I could definitely sell all my cards and buy one of these. I could sell most of my squad because, like, look at my collection. My collection's pretty damn good. Like, I could 100% sell most of my dead weight and buy an endgame card. But there's no point. But what I can guarantee you is that I'll have the MT on Friday to buy an endgame card. I'll be able, because my players aren't going down in price. I have a lot of guys like these. I've got all the like 10k dark matters, all the cheap dark matters. They will go down eventually, like 7-8k, but like they've already lost almost all their value anyway, these cheap dark matters. So it's not like losing more is the biggest deal in the world. So another thing, do not spend your tokens. If you are someone who is in the final token board, it's like I'm not right now. I'm just not. So like, let me just go to pack market. Rewards token. If you have the dark matter unlocked, under no circumstances spend your tokens, because highly likely that an invincible comes. That a really good invincible comes for 1,000 tokens. Like last year in season 8, we got Hakeem. Last year we got freaking Hakeem, who was a beast. Then I can't remember, was it Hakeem or Moses Malone? I can't even remember. So season 8 right now is starting very late. Like, it's starting halfway through. But the way the game has gone, we need to look at season 9 from last year, because that's what this is more comparable to. Because if you guys look at season 8, last year season, like, this is June the 30th, was like halfway through, which was near the end of season 8, which is when obviously we got Taco and stuff. If we look at the start of season 9, which was July 16th, so it's only 2 weeks later. But at this stage, we hadn't seen next packs at this stage. And next packs had Galaxy Opals last year. We hadn't seen an all dark matter set. I forgot Hyperdrive was pretty interesting because they were all dark matters. But like, we haven't seen all dark matter sets at this stage last year, but we'd seen them already this year. So basically, if we look at the start of season 9, we freaking started on a dark matter. The token card was, Tony Kukoc was a beast for limited. Who was the token card? It was Hakeem for season 9. We had GOAT cards, but we already have endgame cards this year. I look at the amount of invincibles there were. And the crazy thing is, this Damian Lillard card was 60k MT. He was 60,000 MT. Like, the day he came out. He was the first buy at Invincible. So you're seeing with all of these invincibles of season 9, it's highly, highly likely that the same crap happens in season this year. I think we still do see opals and packs. I think we do still see opals and packs. It's mad. Season 9 was like the last season of my team. Like, season 8 is essentially last season. Season 9 literally starts on like August 13th or something. So it's kind of, or August the 12th. It's kind of crazy. It's an irrelevant thing. So this is basically going to be season 9 is going to be like the season 10 from last year, where it doesn't matter. This is going to be the last start of a season in my team. Real start of a season. Like, it's highly likely at the start, season 9, 2K just put out a load of the endgame cards that were auctionable into all the game modes, like they did with season like Infinite last year. It's highly likely that's the case. So this is going to be the last start to a season that matters in my team, because August 15th doesn't matter. So 2K are going to pull out all the stops. Friday is going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. If you have MT, hold it. Hold your MT for 3 days. If you have any of these invincible cards, I'm not going to say go out and sell them, but they probably are going to drop in price. And the reason why I mentioned not to sell them is because this video, there's enough people going to see this video that it's going to drop anyway. But I still think they're going to drop even further on Friday. There's no point buying anybody unless you're like dead set on going for Finley, or I don't even know. I would strongly advise you to not spend over 50k on a card. If you really want Jabari Smith and you're a Rockets fan, or you really want freaking Dyson Daniels or Chet or something, they're going to drop a little bit. They're not going to drop this like a significant amount. We're not going to be seeing Chet as a buy now on Friday, but we are going to be seeing Jabari Smith and Dyson Daniels as buy nows on Friday. That's a given. Both of them are going to be buyouts. Most of these Dark Matters that are, say, 150, 200k, they're all going to be buyouts. Like, we're not going to see... I just want to see minimum bid 100k. Like, Ben Simmons... Guys like Simmons are going to become buyouts. Taco's not going to be a buyout. LaMelo's obviously going to be a buyout. Kobe... Like, a lot of these hero cards suddenly then become buyouts. We're going to be seeing... Obviously, Thon's already a buyout. Jordan won't be. But like Bull's going to drop to 200k, like to about 150k, because we're going to be seeing something crazy coming on Friday. I can guarantee you that. So lads, be safe with your MT. Don't be dumb. Don't spend all your MT. If you have any MT, hoard it. Try to get as much MT as possible, because Friday is going to be nuts. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.